Hello everybody, it is Michael, and I accidentally wore a mooncake-esque shirt today, so I guess that's very fitting. So literally the first thing I thought of as soon as the episode started was, uh-oh, he has both of his human arms. So that's not going to end well, because in the trailers and stuff, he has a robot arm, and I was like, okay, so what's going to happen to this arm? Anyway, the animation is absolutely phenomenal. I thought it was very fluid. It just felt very, free, like everything was moving really fast, and it's just, if at the very least, watch this show just for the animation, just to look at it, because it is stunning to look at. My only real main complaint with this show so far is the main character. Gary was kind of obnoxious and annoying, and I kind of liked all the other characters more than him, so hopefully we're going to get like a nice balance of all the other characters instead of just kind of, obviously it's going to focus on Gary, but hopefully we get a lot of the other characters. Like I liked even Mooncake, I liked a lot. I really liked Avocado and Gwen and Kevin, I think was the robot's name, the cookie robot guy. I liked all of them really more than Gary. Gary was just, I don't know, he's just kind of obnoxious, as I said, but hopefully this is just like a premiere thing and I haven't gotten used to his character yet. And as I get to go on more adventures with him, I'll be like, yeah, you know what? I love that boy. I love him. Look at him go. Now, I know everyone else is like, you know, it kind of reminds me of Rick and Morty, you know, because they're going all through this, like, space and adventuring and stuff. And honestly, to me, it felt more like Borderlands. Like, even kind of the way the story was structured. Like, they went to that place and they're like, okay, we gotta get your papers, so we gotta meet this guy, and then we gotta go somewhere else, and you kind of split up, like, you know, when you're playing with friends, and then you kind of like split up to do your own different side quests. It was like, yeah, it felt very Borderland-esque, and maybe that's why I enjoyed it so much, because I was like, yeah, look, I can just like imagine kind of playing Borderlands like with my friends like this, especially because like Kevin kind of reminds me of Claptrap, you know, like kind of flat as a character, yellow, simple shape, one eye, Bill as well, I guess. I guess I'm a sucker for those types of characters, I don't know. So the story aspect of it, I'm excited for, and it's like, yeah, let's see what happens next. And there were multiple times, like in just the premiere part, both episodes, where I was like on the edge of my seat. It's like, okay, yeah, I thought it was good. I'm going to continue watching it because it looks pretty and I like it. I've seen lots of like mixed reviews over it. Like lots of people are like, okay, that wasn't really that good, but I guess I'll continue watching. And then some people on Twitter are like, okay, this is really good and I love these characters so much. And I don't really see why it was so mixed. I thought it was good. I'm going to continue watching it. And my one complaint is Gary, and hopefully that gets itself sorted out throughout the next few episodes. But yeah, Final Space. I'm excited. I'm hyped for where the story can go. And like really, in any of my favorite shows, the pilot episode never was like the best thing ever. There was always like a point later on that I can pinpoint, like name any one of my favorite shows and I'll probably be able to tell you the episode where it became something that I completely obsessed over. And it was never the pilot. The pilots were always like, okay, I'll continue watching, like the BoJack Horseman pilot. I mean, honestly, that wasn't anything super special, and BoJack Horseman is one of my favorite shows of all time, so yeah. Anyway, hopefully the same happens with Final Space. I'm excited to see where it goes. It's exciting. It's a brand new show. It's a new cartoon with an overarching story. It's gonna be great. And I like Mooncake. I liked him. I'm gonna be that basic boy. I liked Mooncake, and he's super OP, and I'm like really interested in the history of Lord Commander and Mooncake. And also, just a little thing that I noted is Lord Commander sounds kind of like a Lego character name, like from the movies, because it's like Lord Business, you know, where it's just kind of the name. It's not really like a name, it's kind of like an idea or a concept. Lord Commander, it just sounds like it. And honestly, there were some bits of this episode, or of the episodes, plural, 2 parts, where I was kind of reminded of like the Lego Movie-esque sense of humor. So that's a good thing. It's a really good thing. Lego Movie is one of my favorite movies of all time. So yeah. Anyway, that's Final Space chapters 1 and 2. exciting new show. Can't wait to talk about it more. I can't wait to learn more of the history of these characters and lore and stuff, and hopefully I don't really get super ultra confused like I usually do with space lore like Voltron or Rick and Morty or whatever other things where it's like, here, let's list a bunch of alien races and stuff, and I'll forget about it because they always like say, oh, this is where we are, and it has a bunch of random numbers. Anyway, I'll see you guys for the next episode of Final Space, whenever that is. Is it weekly? I know it technically starts on the 26th is when these 2 episodes premiere on TV, so is it weekly after that? Is it... I don't know the schedule yet. Cartoons have weird schedules. That sucks, but it's a fact of life. Anyway, I'll see you guys later. Goodbye, and thank you all so much for watching, my guys, gals, and non-binary pals. I love you. You're super valid. Have an awesome day.